Today we will start secondary treatment. अपन वाटर ट्रीटमेंट के बारे में चल रहे थे तो प्री ट्रीटमेंट और प्राइमरी ट्रीटमेंट के बारे में डिस्कस कर लिया था. अब जो है हम सेकेंडरी ट्रीटमेंट के बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं. सेकेंडरी ट्रीटमेंट. ड्यूरिंग द सेकेंडरी ट्रीटमेंट एरोबिक biological processes, protozoa and bacteria that eat the biodegradable soluble organic contaminants are used to break down the biological content of the effluent, human or food waste, and soaps, among other things. Next is the tertiary treatment. During the tertiary treatment, quality of the effluent is raised through disinfection practice such as chlorination or the use of ozone or ultraviolet light, as well as some other methods such as sand filtration or putting effluent in highly aerobic lagoons or constructed wetlands. Chlorine is cheap and effective but can create carcinogenic compounds and effluent that is toxic to aquatic species unless dechlorinated. Ultraviolet light creates water that's healthier for the environment. It's deadly to bacteria and viruses because it alters their genetic structure, making them incapable of reproducing. It isn't always effective if the water is cloudy and the pathogens are protected from the ultraviolet light. Ozone destroys pathogens because its instability and reactive nature cause it to oxidize most organic materials. Sometimes a combination of tertiary treatment is used. अब क्या इस प्रोसेस में कई स्टेप्स लिए जाते हैं, है ना, काम में लिए जाते हैं. सेवरल स्टेप्स इन द ट्रीटमेंट प्रोसेस. दीज इंक्लूड्स कलेक्शन होता है, स्क्रीनिंग एंड स्ट्रेनिंग होती है, केमिकल एडिशन होता है. तो फर्स्टली विल टेक कलेक्शन. द सोर्स वाटर फॉर अ म्यूनिसिपल सरफेस वाटर ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट इज टिपिकली a local river, lake, or reservoir. There must be a method to get this water to the water treatment plant. Quite often, a series of pumps and pipelines transport the water to the treatment plant. At the water plant, large pumps are used to transfer the water up to the treatment facilities. Treatment facilities are often engineered to utilize gravity water flow as much as possible to reduce pumping costs. Many water treatment plants utilize water from more than one source. Blending groundwater with surface water is a method often used to improve the quality of the final product. Screening and straining. If you think about surface water source, that is, and reservoirs, you realize they contain varying amount of suspended materials. This material may include turbidity, color, taste, odor, microplants, trees, trashes, etc. The material may be organic or inorganic, suspended salt, inert or biological active, and vary in size from colloidal to a tree trunk. The larger items can impede equipments in the treatment process, such as a tree stuck in a water pump impeller. So, the first process is conventional water treatment, is to screen or strain out the larger items. This is often accomplished using a large metal screen, often called a bar screen, which is placed in front of the water source tank. Large items are trapped on the screen as the water passes through it. These screens must routinely be rigged or cleaned off. Third is chemical addition. Once a pre-screened source water is received into the treatment plant. Chemicals are added to help make the suspended particle that the floating in the water clump together to form a heavier and larger gelatinous particle, often called rock. In this process, a chemical is added that react with the natural alkalinity in solution to form an insoluble precipitate. There are many different chemicals on the market that are used in this process. These chemicals are called coagulant. अब आगे नेक्स्ट लेक्चर